Okay. Check 1, 2. Hopefully the sound is working. Let me know if the sound is good. Give me just a moment. Checking everything, seeing if it's okay. Let me know, guys, in the chat. All right. Okay, it looks like it's good. Okay, cool. All right, welcome, guys. So, public service announcement. Stop trading. And I'm really mainly talking to myself, but if you're experiencing, the same things that I have been experiencing recently, it's probably best just to step away. 100%. Step away for a little bit. If you keep losing, if you keep feeling like you're literally going to go insane, you might want to just take a little break. Take a little break, step away. Doesn't mean you're not going to try again, but it just means that you might just have to go to the drawing board and just let things kind of settle for a little bit. That's my public service announcement. If you are just getting completely rocked, chopped, chewed, spit out, I hate to be like the person that tells you the rawness of being in this, but it doesn't stop. It keeps going. It actually keeps going. You think you're going to turn around and win, but it kind of just keeps going, and it gets worse and worse and worse until you step away and stop hemorrhaging. You got to get the tourniquet on. You got to get the gash wrapped up. But what people keep doing right now, and what I keep doing, is letting the hemorrhaged, stab wound just keep bleeding. And I haven't stopped. I'm just like, no, just let me keep going. And I'm like, I got to stop. So I'm giving you guys a true, real public service announcement of what you might have to do if you're in a similar situation that I'm in right now, which is just revenge trading, hemorrhaging, trying to play catch up, and all that stuff. And it's all due to trying to fix what I have done, or go back and fix mistakes, or whatever it may be. And it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked at all. I've completely traded away stuff that I worked hard for, all because I'm getting just off track. I'm getting off track. I'm going to show you guys something. It's kind of embarrassing, but whatever. I'll still show you. I'll be the only channel that'll actually do this. No one else will do this. Over the past 90 days, pretty much from the beginning of the year, this year till now, I'm down. On just OURBIT alone in the past 360 days, $2,700. On PHEMEX, $2,100. And so probably since December, I have been down thousands. And it's all from trying to trade. Doesn't mean I haven't made gains. You've seen where I've made some decent trades, but ultimately, I'm still down. Bad. Really bad. And it's all because I've tried to trade. Now, if I were to just have spot bought, held, maybe even put some of this in stables and earn some yield, I would be in a better position. But the reality is that I am in a terrible position. And when I come here to stream and talk about crypto, I have this in like the back of my mind. I have this in the back of my mind, like clawing at me, making me feel like a sham, ugh. And Emmanuel's right. It's tales of a greedy Dano, an impatient Dano. Could, like, the stuff that I'm talking about right now when I'm revealing could be the most valuable thing I ever talk about. Because while all the other KOLs or crypto people or people encouraging you to trade and, oh yeah, you blah, 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 yeah, you'll, just trade, you'll get it back, keep clicking. I'm going to tell you, stop clicking for a little bit. Don't get caught up, because this is what will happen to you. You have to not do what I'm doing. Don't do it. There's just so many opportunities where I just needed to not do anything. And I guess it's hard because when you feel like you're down so bad, when you feel like you're really down, you go over the edge. You start to make really bad decisions. You start to think, wow, I've lost so much, I don't know what to do. And you end up over trading, you end up doing just too much, and this is what has happened to me, where I felt really good, like in the Trump pump, and like I felt like I had a good amount of crypto. I felt like I had a nice stack of BTC, and I feel like now I've just gone completely backwards. I've gone nowhere. And the only way that I will be able to recover from this is if I stop trading. I have to stop trading. And I have to, it's like I'm starting from scratch. That's how it feels. And I think you guys probably could relate. You maybe have had to start from scratch. You've maybe even got hacked. Maybe it wasn't even fully something that you could have controlled. Like, for instance, not trading. So then you're just giving maybe you got hacked. Maybe there was an exploit. I don't know. You could have lost all your crypto in a completely different way. And so then you had to restart. But in my instance, I feel like I'm restarting because of my own doing. Like my own doing. And yeah, it sucks. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to be in crypto for as long as I have and feel like I have nothing to show for it. It kind of sucks. So that's the reality. That's the public service announcement. I am curious if you guys feel like you've made any progress at all being in crypto, however long you've been in. I feel like I haven't made any freaking progress at all. I feel like what am I doing? I'm like, what have I been doing this whole time besides running my mouth and doing too much? Oh, so here to tell you guys that, because I feel like I can open up to you guys, at least the people that are going to come in today to watch the live stream. Who knows how many people will come in, because the algorithm has been a little dicey. It's been a little dicey. But then I don't know. It's just I'm trying to figure out how I can come back from this. What do I do? What do I do, guys? What do I do? It's just I just feel like, man, I just don't feel too good. Definitely was having a hard morning this morning. Just not feeling too good. Not feeling too good. Let's see if there's anything to note. Emmanuel said, how much of a degen would you say you are? Would you say you have an underlying gambling addiction? I wouldn't say it's not a gambling addiction. I think it's just whenever I've been able to actually make good trades, which I've put in good trades, I've been able to put in good trades. I think I convinced myself that, I would be able to continue to do that. And so maybe I've just been chasing those wins again. And because of the nature of the market, it's a lot different now than it was in 2022, 2023, especially when you were catching some lows on Bitcoin at like 30,000. I mean, geez. So, and from that point, we haven't gone any lower than 50,000 or 60,000. So from that point, it was pretty good. I would say is like easier, but there was just some clear entries. Now it's been very tough to trade this market. There's been wicks, like the wicks have been just wild. The wicks have been insane on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on the 5 minutes, on the 2 minutes, on the small time frame charts. I mean, you see these wicks that just destroy people. And it's been very much a sideways chop range market. Bitcoin sitting at 104 to 286. ETH is skirting around, thinking that it's going to test up to that 2,800 maybe, but it's just ranging sideways real bad. Which in the same time, connected with the altcoins, you can get a good decent entry or trade. Then you can take advantage of it, but you got to be so quick. Like you have to be so quick. You have to be aggressive, and it's just woo. I guess we're just feeling it. Sometimes I feel like the way my personality is, or I guess the way that I am, I'll get real pumped, real stoked, and be yelling at you guys saying, "Don't quit, don't quit. You're going to do it. We're going to do this. Let's go." And I have this like energy boost. And then all of like when I go back and then I look at my P&L, I look at my like 30-day P&L or my 90-day or my 360. And then I go into PHEMEX and I look at that. And then I think about the Bitcoin that I've sent in here and then literally traded away to the market thinking that I can double it because, I see an entry. I can get more Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. And guys, it's gone. Now it's gone. All that hard work, gone. So this is the face. Did you guys do this? Or is it just me? Have you guys done this year? Like, do you feel like you've maybe gone backwards a little bit? Do you feel like you've accomplished anything? I have made just the worst mistakes. I've made the worst mistakes in crypto. I don't know if anyone's made any more worse mistakes than I have. So I'm trying to get myself together here, I guess right now, really just trying to resist the urge to keep trading. I think doesn't mean that I'm not going to trade ever again. But at this point, every time I've tried to trade recently, besides maybe last week or whatever the week was where I did a pretty decent trading day or 2 days, I made $1,330 something off of like 300, which is not too bad, but I still had the urge to just like, let me trade like $300 or $400 of that to keep in the market. That went away. That was gone. It's like if I ever make that much, I might as well just take it all. Like, just take it all, put it in the account, and be like, okay, cool. You successfully extracted. Don't even use any of the rest. Don't even use any of that to go back into the market, because there's probably not even a 99% chance. There is a 100% chance you're going to lose that. Now, I'm not trying to be like a downer or be pessimistic or anything like that. I'm just telling you the raw energy, the raw feelings of probably what a lot of people are feeling right now. And they're maybe a little even too embarrassed to even admit it. I have no shame anymore. I literally have made the dumbest moves in crypto history, and I've literally have documented it live. I can't hide from my mistakes. I have to come here and, as a crypto content, whatever kale dum-dum that I am, I have to come here and tell you guys this. I have to. If I don't, I'm a sham. If I don't, I'm a fake and a fraud. So I'm telling you the real reality, honest truth of what is happening in my particular crypto journey, because I have no choice. I've put myself out there so I can either, so if you see me succeed or fail, it's all here. The crash out or the come up. It's the crash out or the come up. But no crash outs today. We're not crashing out. We're just giving you the raw reality of what's happening here. All right. I probably scared away a bunch of people. They're like, "Oh my God, I can't come to this snooze fest." It's like, this is too much. All right, let's see how many people we got watching. We got 3 people on X. We have 1 person on Twitch. There's always 1 person, but it's never a real person. And then we have 7 glorious people on the YouTubes. All right, so let's see what's going on. It's federal holiday today. Shiba apparently is trending. Why is Shiba trending? Oh, what's going on? All right. Interesting. On the 45-minute, ETH looked like it did kind of like a head and shoulders or something. Yeah, guys, I need you in the chat. I feel like I just have no energy to be like exciting. I feel very much down. I feel down. So I need you guys to come up in the chat. Give me some questions. Give me something that give me something. Let me know that you made a dumb move as well, so then I don't feel like I'm the only person that is having a go at it like this. All right. Don Cabrera said, I could have made 18K when I first started. Greed or chasing. In the end, I doubled my initial, then lost that half chasing the trade. It was a brutal lesson. Yeah. Moonman Alpha said, Dano, have you traced your ancestry? You might have some Irish in you. I think I do. I'm like, I have some Irish, I have some German, all the white. I have all the white, all the whiteness. I'm full white. Hyra says, you ever follow the 5% rule, trade with only 5% of your long-term portfolio? Rumble rants here for the banter. Nice. Well, I was trying to do that, Hyro, and I had I feel like I almost need to. There's I need a multi-sig wallet, or honestly, I'm just gonna start I'm just gonna make my wife DCA into crypto. I already have been doing that, but I'm gonna make her just DCA, and I have absolutely no access to it. Because then, me having access to it means I'm gonna do something probably stupid, and which is what I've done, and now I have to play catch up and play whatever it is. But luckily, maybe this all makes sense. Yeah, more so in day trading, you can. You can make money day trading, but when people think of day trading, they think you have to trade every day, and that's not the case. There's going to be days where you shouldn't trade at all. You can be a day trader and only trade 2-3 times a week because that's all you really need to do. It all depends on, what type of capital you're wanting to use. What are your rules? What is your goal? Are you trying to do at least, $50 a day? Or if once you hit $100, it's do you stop? Do you have a halfway point to where you think, okay, well, I'm at the halfway point in the trading day, my trading hours or whatever time you like to trade, it's already past that time. So then it's really a matter of just discipline. That is what it comes down to, is discipline and patience. It's discipline and patience. And you have to battle a lot of different things. And it's more so figuring out when to not trade than it is to figure out when to trade. That's what I've figured out over the years, is that it's actually more valuable to figure out when to not trade than it is to trade. Because the difference of you not trading is that you didn't lose anything because you didn't trade. You're not making anything, you're not losing anything, you're just keeping your capital, which is the difference of losing it. So not trading is one of the hardest things you can do. And the market, if you're in it every day or you're looking at it every day, you're on CT, you're getting the news, the move's already happened. And so unless you are before the news, then you're trading on news, which is the worst thing you can do. And so, for instance, you look at Ethereum. Look at Ethereum over the past day. You only needed to trade one time with Ethereum recently over the past couple of days. What do I mean by that? There was an established bottom here at a support level. There was one trade, maybe two, one right here and one right here. You only needed 2 trades. Now, look at my ETH chart and I will show you. Hopefully it shows you. So then I can show you the idiocracy that is what I've been doing. Please show me I would really like to see my entries so you guys can see them. Yeah, it's just like everywhere. There's like buys, sells, buys, sells all over the place. Like you can't see it, but I know where they are. You only needed 1 or 2 trades. That's it. You only needed 1 or 2 trades and patience. That's it. Here and here. Easy signal is that it crossed the 20 SMA on the Bollinger Band. Once it does that, it likes to slide up on the top band. Usually it likes to correct a little faster. So this is some sideways action to where they could Bart Simpson it down here. But we'll just have to see. But yeah, it's like you just need a good entry. 1 entry. That's it. Day trading. You could be a day trader and put 1 trade in a week. That was my day trade. But instead, we let the market dictate our emotions and how we're going to go in. And that's usually never, ever a good idea. All right, I appreciate you guys coming in. I know this is probably not your typical stream. I don't sound very excited. I probably sound very depressed and really just don't sound very happy right now. So I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised. I guess I'm not super surprised, but I am a little surprised that I am still here. Maybe I'm just really stubborn. But from what I've been through over the past 3 years when it comes to money and investments and just the mistakes that I've made, I'm surprised I haven't literally buried myself, dug a hole and jumped in and just start putting the dirt on myself. That's how I feel. Because it's just thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of just mistakes and but I'm still here. I don't know why. Maybe I think something's going to happen. Maybe I think my channel will blow up, but if I come here acting like a depressed monkey, then I don't know how that's going to actually happen. Yes, X is there is some news. Thanks, chat. I'm getting distracted by my own woes. But X is apparently, we've been talking about this for a while, that X is going to do something with X payments. But what is that going to be? Well, it might be a super app where it's payments, it's trading. According to FT, the Financial Times, that they're going to offer possible trading platform, and we'll see what they'll have to offer. Yeah, the trading platform could possibly, it could have. It'll definitely have Bitcoin. It'll have some ETH. Maybe it'll have some Pepe. Elon's been posting Pepe memes. People always think this. They're like, "Well, this is a poo." Well, I don't know. Is it a poo, or is it just a poo is from Pepe? So it's really just Pepe. Do you guys think that Pepe will be the Doge of this cycle? I'm thinking it's possible. That is not loading for some reason. Highest liquidity tokens right now on ETH, MOG, SPX, and Pepe. Those are the top three. Moonman Alpha, he said, you stopped shilling Pepe. The Pepe community never forgets. I didn't stop shilling Pepe. I've always been shilling Pepe. Where have you been, Moonman? God, I mean, if you were to look at my library, my ChatGPT library of images, it's all Pepe. All my thumbnails of the live streams of the past couple weeks have been Pepe. But all right, my friends. Thanks for coming in. We just wanted to do a public service announcement, and we're just, yeah, that was my public service announcement to possibly stop trading. You can do what you want, but I feel like I might just need to stop. I think I'm going to stop. Yeah, it's possible. Trip on Twitch said Pepe won't do a Doge run because it's currently in a wave 4. It's going to do wave 5 to the upside, but it's only going to be a 5x. Yeah, it's that's the thing. Like with Pepe, we have explained this. There is a nice upside potential to break that all-time high per the trend line. The trend line here would show that if we get a Bart Simpson pattern going here, and then we end up bottoming and hitting the trend line here, would be like a 300-400% move to the upside. So yeah, so it would be about a 4x or a 5x from here, which would still be good, but it would break that all-time high. But yeah, be decent. But all right, guys, we gotta go. We hope you have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. We are going to live stream. Yeah. All right. Peace out, guys.